how do they get that done? It's so new. How do we get all those folks understand what we are asking from janitorial services to chef cooking services?
Yeah, that's the challenge, right? Up to now, the fact that they accepted the contract was the way of them acknowledging that they would do what everything in the contract is. But people were not necessarily paying attention to those details. And it's a culture shock now, right? It's a surprise to them. They're like, what do you mean I need to make sure I'm controlling my environment and all of that? So it's very shocking. It's a paradigm shift. Even though those controls were there already and everything was in their contract already, many organizations were not reading their contract carefully. So they're in for a shock, and it's going to be hard work in making sure that they understand the ramifications of not doing it, because now with the self-attestation, they have to take an active role, right, in acknowledging and submitting the documentation and all of that. So that will change the way they behave. Before, they just sign on the contract and say, yep, I take the contract. Now they need to take that extra step. And if that's not done properly, then they're going to also be subject to False Claims Act and a lot of other things that are coming into play that the government is looking to use in order to enforce the regulations that, to be honest, were already in play and were already in paper and people should have been following to begin with.